Okay, so we're gonna be looking at this Pearl match I had. It was a pretty fun time. I was trying out some new things, trying to work around how I play KJ in the new world. No, just how higher elo people play KJ. And I had a lot of fun, and it went pretty well. So just gonna be taking a look at that. Flo sees one art. I try to throw a swarm grenade right into the little cut there to prevent them from pushing us. And I get one. I forget about that. And see, we saw where they are, so we know they're in here. Alright, we have a good position. I try to get the spam off, but it's not really working, but it flushes them out enough that Goosey can go get them. And we get all of them. That was a pretty good round. Yeah, and then I'm like, oh, the Reyna's getting a flank on them, and that's great. But they collapse on her because she's so deep behind enemy lines, which is, you know, not so fortuitous. If she could have cleared forward just on her way out, that would have been the best bet there. But yeah, and then KO kills one long. I suspect KO wouldn't have killed her if there weren't two footsteps forcing him to swing. Then I use my delaying molly, and I kill her because she was already vulnerable. And then KO's art. Yeah, and I don't like. Ideally, I don't want to swing here because we have the spike here, but Goosey's going for it, and you know, as long as he doesn't get shot with an op, I'm planning to swing for him. But he gets it, and it turns out by the time I get through here, they've already gone. Now I'm in a 1v3, and it's not an ideal situation by any means. But I do get the KO. I do get him. And then they tell me she's on A, so, you know, she has to walk all the way over here, all the way over here. I'm just gonna stick it. You know what? She can't rotate fast enough. And it's perfect. And I just tuck into this little cut right here and I wait. Largely, what I'm trying to do here is to try and work out how to effectively lurk as KJ. Because I watched a video of how to play high ranked, or how to play Radiant KJ. And there's a lot more map control, a lot more to map control than I imagined. And also there's a lot more to KJ in terms of how much her lurk potential allows. And we're going to be seeing that, I'll be showcasing that in the latter half of this video. But yeah, by and large, this was really instructive. This was a good training room for me to try and hone my craft here. Alrighty, so we have a KO mid. He has knifed. I'm just making sure no one hits my util, making sure I'm not in front of my util, even on an angle that they can peek before it hits. We got a Reyna eye here. Seen one person. So Flo smokes it. Goosey throws a bird, just a clear sight. We see there's 3 of them here, and Spike is here.
Where's KO mid?
And then the KO ulted, and he ulted mid, so all of our stuff is down, but the Reyna kills him, and then Brim is out here. And I go to hurry up because now I have my ulti. So anywhere in this site, anywhere in any of this is no man's land basically. And now we just have to play for ulti. Flo halves the spike. And Reyna runs into Knifer, but also because of that, there we go. And now, okay, so now the spike is halved, so it's 4.5 seconds or 3.5 seconds, right? And so the closest position that someone can be in order to push me is here, and this path here is longer than 2.5 seconds, and this path here is longer than 2.5 seconds. And they could be here, but they're not. We have the information that they're not. We know where they are. They're both here. So they're playing here. I detained one. I believe that was the Reyna. The Jet killed her. So there's nothing for it. I just got it. Alright, so I bought this Reyna a judge, right? I said I could buy, intending to buy a rifle. She's like, okay, buy me a judge. And I'm like, okay, I guess I'll buy you that. So she goes out of art, right? The thing about this art push is that the judge's effective range is like here, right? So the thing you shouldn't do is swing out on a wide angle. And there's 2 people waiting there, so she gets punished for it. And I try to get here so I can get the timing on this. I put an alarm bot down, I throw a molly down, And then I hear the brim molly come. I detonate the swarm grenade because I'm not sure if I'm gonna get caught by this KO knife. I'm trying not to, but there's my second molly. I'm really delaying for this push, right? Because now we have a 3-pronged pincer. And theoretically, yeah, theoretically we can do some heavy damage here. I'm the anvil upon which their hammer should strike, whatever. Yeah, and you know, I realize no one's here, no one's gonna trade me. The Reyna is here, and you know, all it takes is a shooting match, and that's not what I'm trying to play. I'm playing KJ. My utility is stronger than anything, and also my presence and the threat of my presence is such that they can't just comfortably plant. They have to clear sight. They have to worry about things. So long as I'm alive, so long as I'm pushing, and then the others will show up soon. So if I can get a pick, if I could like sit here, say, and just aim at them this way, which is what I'm trying to do here. But then I realized that no one's in the smoke, so I'm going to push the smoke first. I'm going to rotate to a better position, and here I'm thinking, you know, I can shoot through this wall. I can shoot through this wall if I want to, and if they were like in front of me here, I could shoot through that wall. Chamber's in the spawn, Goosey calls, right? So I'm trying to watch this way. And meanwhile, Brim has ulti, so Jet taps, he ultis, Flo dies from, I believe, yeah, from the chamber, who is here. And I get the kill, but not the second one. Alright, here's the part where I really turn it up. Here's the thing that I've been trying to teach myself this whole time. And I've decided a few things, right? They can go for B control, and they can go for A control, right? However, what I should strive for here is mid control, because mid control is this map, right? You have mid control, and then that severely limits anything that the other platoon can do. They can go here, they can go there. Yeah, basically, if I put a turret here, the turret watches over all of this, this whole arc. And while turret's watching here, you know, I can swing out here, or I can swing out anywhere. Yeah, so there's a lot of value here. We're gonna be seeing it. I don't have to get into the theory. We can just watch it happen live. But yeah, I'm pretty excited about this going in. So yeah, I throw my turret down. Turret can see whatever. And I walk in front of turret because who the fuck is going to peek this, right? Who's going to peek this? And blind. He doesn't peek it with util. He just peeks it dry. But I get my pick. I lose one. So I know Jet's coming this way, and she's hit 60. So, you know, that's not so bad. Juicy. Goosey hits the jet and Link, and the jet is killed by like 9 points from Flo. Yeah, because it was hit for 61. Dog is 30, so she has 91 damage here. She only needs 9 more. Kill the Reyna, and then it's just the Brim, and they win that round. My team carries it. Alright, we're going to be going with this turret again, and this time I'm holding back, because last time KO just swung out for nothing. And this time there's nothing. He, for the moment, has learned his lesson, so we have the turret facing the whole way. And then, my turret finds someone, which of course I'm separated, so I get to just hang out here. Of course, they get kind of spooked by the turret, and they know there's like 4 people on site, so they're like, you know what, I don't need to push mid. There's a KJ here. If there's a turret, there's a KJ, and I just don't want to deal with that. And so I successfully push them around this way, or around the other way, you know? And I am rewarded with this. Alright, something a little different this time. I'm going to be lurking this way, so I have my turret positioned here so that it can see, you know, anything around this way, including any flanks behind me. I'm watching my team go forward. I'm trying to listen for rotations. Alright, we got one heaven, so I decided just to start my push through. I throw a nice alarm bot, and they destroy my turret and my alarm bot both, so I'm looking to get in a position. There we go. Yeah. It's just, you know, I knew that they were there because of the alarm bot. I knew they were there because of the turret, and I knew they were there because that's where my teams died from. So I was just stuck in a kill box. Not a lot to it. Here we have Arena with a judge again. Hopefully it'll work out. And here she is playing a tight angle this time. So that's, yeah, there we go. She gets a pick. Now, what she should do is dismiss, check this angle, and then rotate out, but fuck it. Flow dies here. There's one in connector. There's also at least one in mid. I see Goosey's alone, but I do know that she was connector, so I just want to make sure she doesn't get through. Checking. Arena throws her leer, and Jet is just around the corner, so she doesn't manage to get much. I really don't want Goosey to die. I don't want the Jet to die either, but you know, I'm prepared to help Goosey. He takes the Reyna on site. It's beautiful. It's a great kill. And if one is B linked, then it's only one on site. Yeah, I'm not sure which one was B link. All I know is that man ran into me and I shot him, and then I baited for Goosey. But I decided to change it up. We haven't done a 5-person hit in a while, so I'm just hanging out here. I try to throw my mollies. I don't have the lineup for that. So yeah, one's in the sky. I'm outside the range of this, so I just want to make sure we don't get snuck up on and get like someone who gets a 3K off of us. Yeah, and then Flo is playing here. The wall is here, and the smokes are here, right? So we have the smokes here, the wall is falling, chamber is here, and he knows he can see like this way, right? And he has to defuse the spike. So I asked to ping the spike. They do, and I spam right through the spike. He knows where I am. I spam. He spams back. I know he's not on the spike. Pick up the Vandal. Walk through the smoke because he doesn't have any way to pierce the smoke any more than I do. And I'm just planning on coming out on this side. However, he does run past me, and then he has his stuff here and here, and it's really checkmate at this point. And we win. And we get plus 38 for this, so you know, pretty good. This is a bronze 2-ass match, but yeah, I'm pretty proud of it. I'm pretty happy with how this learning curve is going for basically my first game of actually trying to implement it. So yeah, I'm gonna be a better KJ for as long as I play this game. It's every day we meet teammates who make that more and more of a question, but yeah, I'm happy with this one. Thank you all for watching. I will see you next time. Bye.